Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm Nicole Chantell. If you'd like to get to know me more with this Q&A video, or if you like beauty videos and wig reviews and even Halloween looks, then go ahead and click that subscribe button. With all that being said, let's jump right into this video. So before we start this Q&A video, let's address the elephant in the room, shall we? Because I know a lot of you are going to say, Nicole, you're here. It's still there. It's just blonde. I did this myself, so if you guys would like to see a whole video on this, let me know in the comments down below. Once it starts to grow back, I will show you how I shave it to bleaching it out. So with that out of the way, let's start this Q&A video. So what I did was I went on my personal Facebook page into a makeup group that I'm involved in, also here on YouTube, Snapchat, and Instagram. I said, hey guys, guess what? I'm doing a Q&A video. Go ahead and ask me your questions. I really love these videos because then I think that you guys get to know me more, and all these questions are so different, which is great, which I really love. So let's start off with question number one, and it's from Stephanie Liu, and this came in from Instagram, and she asked me, what equipment do you use for your YouTube videos? Well, for my camera I do use the Canon T5i, which is an amazing camera. The quality is so beautiful. It has a viewfinder, which is even great, so when I'm talking about products, it could actually let me see that it's in focus, so I don't need to worry about it being out of focus. Also, the picture quality is amazing as well, so if you're into like photography and you really want to up your game, the Canon T5i camera is absolutely beautiful. I did purchase it at Best Buy, and I will have the information listed down below as well. As for my lights, I do use the Halo Prismatic ring light, which is the 18-inch ring light. It did come with a stand that has a little detachable part for my camera, which was great because then I was like, okay, that saves me the hassle to try to figure out how I'm going to attach my camera to the ring light. And as for my background lights, I do have two umbrella lights, and then I have two small background lights, and I purchased them from Amazon. All that information will be listed down below for you guys to check it out if you're curious on lighting and camera and you're really wanting to start YouTube and you want to know about lights. There you go. But I do recommend that if you are starting off in YouTube, use your phone and natural lighting. That's how I started in the beginning. And the next question also comes in from Instagram, and it's Naturally Haley. Hey! And her question was, what made you decide to start YouTube channel? Well, what made me decide to do YouTube was, I remember that I first started watching Nicole Chantell back in the day, like I'm talking about way back in the day, when she was just filming on her little tiny table in her room, and I remembered to myself, you know what, I'm going to start up an account. So I signed up to YouTube back in 2014, but I actually didn't start making videos then because I was like a little bit nervous too. I know that going out in this big platform, there are going to be people that judge you no matter what. So that kind of held me back a little bit until one day I said to myself, you know what, no, I want to do this. I want to show people who I am. I want to show people my personality. And when I first started, it was a little bit intimidating because I wasn't really being myself. I was afraid, you know, to show who I am, really. And then I was afraid then if I talked about a product and if I messed up saying the product's name wrong, and I thought to myself, no, Nicole, you know what? No, just be yourself. You know, so when I look back on my first video to now, I do see a big difference because now I'm showing my, say, true colors. This is who I am. If you like it, great. If you don't, well, that's okay. You know, I don't expect everybody to like me, and you know, to each their own, really. And I just wanted to show my passion for makeup, for wigs, and also, like, you know, last year I did start doing the 31 days of Halloween, and I just wanted to showcase my true ability to transform myself into any character because I do love art and I really have a passion for that. So I really wanted people to see that. So that is why I started a YouTube video. And not only that, not just YouTube video, but YouTube channel. See, there we go, you know? You're not even thinking before you speak. But I'm a shy person, so I really wanted to push myself out of my comfort zone. I didn't want to be shy anymore, and I just figured, okay, you know what, if you're doing this, this is really going to help you, and it has. It really truly has helped me not to be so shy. So this is a question from my friend Demetra. Hey Demetra, you guys all know I've talked about her before, channel link is right here. She asked me a couple of questions. I'm going to answer a few of them. Her first question was, what made you decide to become an artist? Well, I guess she's referring to like where I did the 31 days of Halloween, and I'm showcasing my artwork, my ability to transform myself into a character, to paint on my body. Actually, when I was in high school, I did do AP Art History, Advanced Placement for University. So I had to do 10 painting assignments a week. So I've been painting for years. Like, it started off like, of course, you know, in elementary school where you're drawing, but then when I got into junior high and high school, I really got heavy into the art. My family has an art background. My mother is a painter, so it kind of runs in the family. And I just love to express, like, and to show, like, different characters, just to show my ability of what you can transform yourself into. But not only that, you can actually do that yourself as well. You just take your time, you know, don't think, oh my goodness, I can't do that because it's so hard, but really you can. Just take your time, don't really think about it, don't overthink it, and just let your hand go. And that's what I do when I do my 31 days of Halloween. I kind of don't think about it. I just let my hand go, and what I'm creating and how it comes out, that's it. That's exactly how I like it. For 31 days of Halloween, I did sit down and I used to draw out ideas so that I know exactly where to place it onto my body. But then sometimes, because my mind goes so fast, I don't have time to actually sit down and draw it out. So when you're watching each of those 31 days of Halloween, when I'm sitting down in front of the camera, that's first time only. I don't do like a practice run or a second practice run, it's first run only. So however it comes out, that's how it comes out. And that's why I say don't overthink it. Just let, you know, just start it off. That's how I started off. I always used to draw my art book and then to canvas, and now I like to paint on my body. And you could truly do that. Just let your creativity flow. So this is from Demetra as well. So her question is, fondest memory with your sister. This one might be a hard one, but I love hearing about the special bond you have with her. Well, that's, you know, of course it's a hard one because I miss her deeply every day. The fondest memory. Let's see, I remember it was Halloween actually, it was in October. And this was the, you know, a year before she passed. And it stuck out in my mind because it's so funny, because it was such her character. And I remember I was sitting at the kitchen table and she was in her room, in her bed, because she wasn't feeling well, so she was in watching a movie. And I was sitting down eating and having a cup of tea, and I was about to go in the room with her to chill out and watch a movie. And she goes, "Don't turn around, I'm behind you." And my parents were sitting at the table, and I turn around and there's a lady that lives with my parents, her name is Barbie, and she was standing behind me. Well, I screamed. My parents didn't know what was going on, and I was like, yeah, that's why I screamed, because my sister said, "Don't turn around, I'm behind you." Barbie was standing behind me. I did not expect it. She totally frightened the crap out of me. That was my sister's personality, you know. She was so spontaneous, you know, and of course at my wedding, it was a great memory, and I truly love her and miss her deeply. She helped me plan my wedding, from all the colors to how everything was going to look. She helped it all, and it was so beautiful. So amazing, and I truly love her and miss her deeply. So this next question is from Fallon Fraser, and also Tammy had the same question as well. And the question was, what promoted you to go short with your hair? And were you nervous to do it? What promoted me to go short with my hair? Well, the hairstyle that I had before, I had it for like 3 years, a very long time, and I'm always wanting to change my hair. I never keep the same hairstyle for a long time, but that was like a really long time for me to keep that hairstyle. I just wanted to let my hair go. I have no attachment to my hair, and I just wanted to show people that, you know what, it's okay to be yourself. It's okay to look like this. I love it. I feel more like me without hair than I do with hair, if that makes any sense. You know, and if I want to change it up, I could go ahead and pop on one of my wigs, you know. But I normally don't wear them in the winter time. I always wear them in the summertime, or if I'm going to a special occasion, and if I want to be a little bit more dressy, I'll pop on a wig. But I just wanted to let my hair go. Like I said, I don't have no attachment to it, and I wanted to show my children, I always say this, that I want to show my children that it's okay to be you. It's okay to do things that make you happy, and people are going to judge you no matter what, because that's how society goes. And I want to show people that, you know what, it's okay to do whatever you want to do. If it makes you happy, that makes you happy. Let people judge you, you know, because it doesn't bring me down. I love having a shaved head. I feel that it showcases my makeup more, which I really like. And I wasn't nervous at all. Like when I did it myself, like first my hairstylist done it for me, but it wasn't as short as I wanted it to be. So when my mother gave me the clipper set for Christmas, I was like, zoom zoom, let's go. I wasn't nervous at all. You know, could I fool it up? Could I have like a bald spot on my head? Totally. But my hair grows back so fast, so I wasn't nervous about that at all. So yeah, I really hope that answers both of your questions. And this comes from Facebook. So this is a makeup group that I'm involved in. And Michelle, hey Michelle, she asked, if you could only purchase one makeup brand for the rest of your life, which would you choose? Whew, that's a hard one. But I am oh God, I don't know. I don't even know how to answer it, because I love Too Faced and I love Anastasia. And I love YSL. So if I really had to narrow it down between those three brands, I would have to say, I guess I would have to say Too Faced, because I've been a holy grail diehard fan of Too Faced for a very long time. I always buy their Christmas collection eyeshadow palettes. I collect them. Every time when they launch something, I buy it if it catches my eye though. So yeah, I would have to say Too Faced would be the brand, because I do love their eyeshadows. I love their liquid lipsticks. I love their primers. The eyeshadow primers, I should say, the 24-hour Shadow Insurance eyeshadow primer, which was one of my like go-to primers for the longest time. So yeah, I would definitely have to say Too Faced, from their shadows to their liquid lipsticks to the primers to even foundations. I love Born This Way foundation as well as the concealer. So yeah, Too Faced I would definitely have to go with. And this next question comes in from Steph Parsons, hey, and her question was, how did you meet your hubby? How did I meet my hubby? Well, I met him in the Avalon Mall. I was actually working into a store in the mall, and I had a person come in and steal a piece of jewelry. So I called security, and Leo came around the corner, and as they say, the rest is history. Pretty much the rest is history. We started talking, and we exchanged phone numbers, and yeah, we started dating, and that was it. And this question comes in from YouTube. This is from Brit Times Beauty, you know, X. Anyways, I love her channel as well. She does amazing videos. Her question is, if you had to throw out all of your lip products, but you could only keep two, what two are you going to keep? Now, that was a really hard question, but when I really looked at it, and looked at all my lipsticks, it really wasn't a hard question after all. So the two lip products that I would keep, this one here I have on my lips right now, and I talk about it quite a lot, and it's the e.l.f. Matte Lip Color in Tea Rose. I love this one. It's actually stuck inside the cover because there's only a little bit left. One of the best matte lipsticks that I own. I just love this color. I love how it glides on. I love that it's matte. I love the fact that it's only $3. And I purchase it over and over and over again, and I love the quality of it, you know. e.l.f. I find is really underrated sometimes, and this here I will constantly repurchase over and over and over again. If they ever stop making this shade, I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe that's the reason why I buy so many backups. But I'm all out now. This was my last one. And the next one is Disney's Minis, and this here is the Minis Perfect Red Lipstick. This was by Sephora's collection. So you can't even get it anymore. I love the packaging. It's so, so pretty. And this is literally the perfect red lipstick. I absolutely love it. I try not to use it as much because, you know, where it was limited edition, so I try to, you know, keep a hold of it. But it is really truly the perfect red lipstick. Pigmentation's great, the quality's great, the lasting power is amazing. So out of all my lipsticks, these are the two that I would keep forever and ever. And this next question comes in from Caitlin. Hey Caitlin, and her question was, if you had to live anywhere else in Newfoundland, where would you choose and why? Sending love from the West Coast. Well, hey West Coast. Well, I really love Brigus. I think Brigus is such a beautiful place. You know, the houses are so old and Victorian style, and I just love going there. I love going to the Blueberry Festival in the summertime, and it's just really so peaceful out there. You know, it's no hustle and bustle of the city, and it's not busy, and it's just so quiet, and you're right by the ocean, which I totally love the ocean. And I love going out there, and it's just so calm, and you know, the people are so friendly. Well, they're friendly here in town too, but they're more so friendly out there. You know, you're walking around, you can walk around the whole little community in like a half hour. I love that. It's just so tiny and small, but I really truly love it out there, just for the simple fact because you are by the ocean and the houses are so like gorgeous and Victorian style. And if any of you out there ever plan on making a trip here to Newfoundland, definitely go to Brigus because you will just be blown away. It's like you're really gone back to the old school time, and I really love that, and I just love the quietness of that. So this next question comes in from Isabella. Hey Isabella, and also Abigail also asked me the same question, and it was, how old were you when you started wearing makeup? How old was I when I started wearing makeup? I was around 15 or 16. When I see pictures of me back then to now, I'm like, oh my god girl, what were you thinking? Because it was quite interesting. So if you guys would like to see a video on how I did my makeup back in high school, let me know, because you guys would be really shocked. Bold, bold lips, and let's just say I use mascara. The blackest black mascara that you can put on your eyebrows, that's what I use. So I'm sure that would make for a really interesting video. And Isabella also asked, why did you start wearing makeup? The reason why I started wearing makeup was because I love the creative side of it. I love that you could be really bold with it, but then at the same time you could be really like just neutral with it. And I love that how it makes everybody look different. We could all wear the same eyeshadow palette, but we could all come up with different eyeshadow looks. And I love that because that one palette could make everybody look different and be creative. And I really love that side of makeup. So this next question comes in from Kaylee Bryan. Hey, if you could pick one actress to play you in a movie of your life, who would you like to play you? Wow. Let me see. I would have to pick Angelina Jolie. I love her. I love that she has beautiful big lips. But I would like for her to have the personality of Will Ferrell because I love his personality. So a mixture of Angelina Jolie and Will Ferrell combined, that would be like the perfect actress to play me. Because yeah, I just love Will Ferrell's personality. I think he's hilarious, and I love Angelina Jolie's looks. So combine those two together, and that's who would play me. That would be quite an interesting character to really see. And the last question comes in from Tanya. Hey Tanya, and her question is, what's your favorite makeup item? Just one. Out of everything that I have, from eyeshadows to matte lipsticks to foundations to liquid lipsticks to concealers, just one, I would have to say matte lipsticks, because I just love matte lipsticks. Hands down, I mean, I love all the rest of my products, but really, truly, if I had to pick out of everything, it would definitely be matte lipsticks. So you guys, that's it for my Q&A video. Thank you to each and every one of you that left a message here on YouTube and Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook. I appreciate each and every one of you for asking questions, and I really hope that I answered them well enough for you guys. I answered them the best that I could. If you guys would like to see more Q&A videos in the future, let me know in the comments down below, and also start asking me some more questions. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!